So welcome, ladies and gentlemen, we're back today for the second episode of our Master League playthrough with United. If you didn't see the first episode, check it out. We played Tottenham Hotspur. Today we're taking on Juventus, then we're facing Real Madrid. So, there's some decent matches to watch here before we start the season off there against Watford, as you can see. So yeah, it wasn't the best performance, still getting used to it, and, United's team isn't the most in-depth team in the world anymore, so ultimately I would like to snap up a player, but we'll see how things pan out. But for today, I'm going to sort of try different formations in this pre-season. We tried that 4-5-1-ish, changed to 4-4-2, didn't create a lot. Today, I'm going to pretty much match Juventus's 4-3-3, and try that out. And we're going to go for Martial, Greenwood and Rashford up top. Quite an interesting combo there. And certainly some promise in the future. We're going to go for Pogba, McTominay and Fred. Fred's up for it. I'm going to start Jones today as well. I'm going to start Dalot on the right, rest Wan-Bissaka. And I'm also going to bring in Ramiro in goal. Look, it's pre-season. Let's try out some players. Let's see how they play. And we have a lot of players buzzing on the subs bench if needed. Unfortunately, Mata and James are both down, so there's no real need to bring them. But Juventus are no joke, we know this, so hopefully we won't get too battered here. We'll have to be careful about what we're going to do, what we're going to play. There's a look at our followers. We've got 2.241600 million for Manchester United. Magic. I don't think there's anything else too new from what I've seen in the menus. We probably should maybe go through the training, the stuff like that. We could certainly have a look. Actually, you can have a look at see, what I don't understand though is you've got a good Greenwood here. Looks great. Marcus Rashford this year looks phenomenal. In fact, all the faces for Manchester United, Rojo, Bailly. But then you've got that. Gomez looks terrible, the same as last year. Ashley Young looks good. Lingard looks great. Matic, phenomenal. Pereira, different class. Looks great. Then you've got that. It's like, come on. I really hope they add these faces. Fosu Mensah looks great. Grant even. And there's my James. I think that looks better than the atrocious one they have in the standard version. At least his hair is somewhat realistic because it is a bit of a mess. But that's my version of James for you. Elsewhere, the rest of them are fine except Garner. Is that Garner? Actually, he looks half decent. Tanzebe, so yeah, just need a little bit of work, I feel, really, to be honest. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoy today's matchup. We're taking on Juve. As I always say, we're going to do one game per episode. I just think it's easier for me to focus, to play a 12-minute match, give you the highlights, and enjoy it. So, Man United Juve, let's do it. So it's the second game of the ICC Cup. Juventus taking on Manchester United. Cristiano Ronaldo taking on his former side. He took on his former side in the last game when Juventus beat Real Madrid by 1-0. Manchester United drew one apiece with Tottenham Hotspur. So got to really win today. Yes, it's pre-season, but you still want to start off well. Couple of changes since the last match. An alteration in the formation. Is it going to be enough to beat the Italian champions? So Greenwood gets us underway, starts up top for today's matchup. He's going to have Rashford on one wing. Martial is back fit for today. Probably say they did miss him in the last match. Very good player, isn't he? Solid at what he does. Man United, they were a little bit shaky at times at the back against Tottenham Hotspur, and that's something that they'll have to address over the time that Luigi's going to be with them. Here's Paul Pogba. Swings it out wide. Fred. Overlapping run here by Luke Shaw, and a chance for him to accelerate down the line. Does feed it across the face. But Juventus very composed at the back, as you would expect. Emre Can feeds it up the line. Bonadeshi, Rabiot, new Juventus player, as well as a couple of other ones as well, the likes of Ramsey. Here is Cristiano Ronaldo. They've got to try and stay with him tight. It's completely fooled the defender there. Goes down, but it was more of a 50-50 than anything. Pjanic picks it up. Juventus Still working it forward, looking for the back post, and cleared away in the end by Luke Shaw. Nicely worked, Bernardeschi. Up against Maguire. Maguire sticks in a peg. And there's a long ball over the top. Luke Shaw's not going to be able to get there first. Chance to deliver this. Ronaldo's in there. We know he's brilliant in the air. Marcus Rashford picks it up. Did score in the last game, but we didn't see too much of Rashford. He was a lone player up there, and he did find it hard to really create a whole lot. Martial. Dalot. This is where United need some movement. Here's Maguire. Phil Jones. Them two partnering for the first time at the back. Dalot does well. Martial. Slight deflection. Juventus so good at the back. That's one thing they do master, don't the Italian teams? Very good defensively. Hard to break them down. Difficult to create those chances. That's a bit of a loose ball though. Juventus dominating the game right now. Fed across. Lovely turn here by Mandzukic, and that's a brilliant goal. Fired into the corner. Well, they couldn't keep him off, couldn't put him out of the way. Fired across, 1-0. Ronaldo jumps on top of him, gives him a little peck, and says, beautifully done, son. A master as always. Luigi trying to G up his players, but not starting off too well here at all. But look at the strength. Phil Jones, the wrong side of his man, and Maguire couldn't get there either. Rashford to take. Delivers it high, looping. Comes back to McTominay. Finds Fred. Martial. Good looking past that. Look at Dalot. A lot of space here. Feeds it back to Martial this time. He just tried to float that in there towards Rashford, but it's come back to Cristiano Ronaldo. Ramsey feeds it across the face. Now looking for Ronaldo, but McTominay will get there first and start again with Romero. Luke Shaw. Just about got there, didn't he? Bit fortunate. Fred holds off Rabiot. Space out wide here for Martial. Pogba. Great play by Pjanic, or maybe not. Free kick's being given. Well, Paul Pogba. Normally his type of range, but it's come straight off the wall. Pogba has another go, and that was a little bit wayward. Not the best free kick in the world. And straight at Cristiano Ronaldo as well. Bit of a waste. Gianluigi Buffon back at Juventus for possibly the final time. One of the world's best goalies ever to walk the face of the earth. Has been sensational. What a career he's had. Not bad at all. Luke Shaw looking for Martial. It's a great header. Trying to find Greenwood. Man United just not clicking in that final third right now. Taking on a team full of confidence and right now getting completely outplayed. And Romero does really well to initially win the save. And it's out for the corner for Juventus. But Mandzukic has been a right handful. The give and goes. Great stop just to get the left palm to tip it away. Now a chance for the corner. Pjanic will deliver this one. High, looping, looking for Rabiot, and it's over the bar. McTominay. Fred. Here is Luke Shaw. Plenty of red shirts available. Oh, tipped away, and oh my word. Not the best finish for McTominay. I don't know how he's missed that. Did really well to get in the box in the first place. Won the header. And then he's just flicked it and it's gone completely wide. Well, easily United's best chance so far. Fallen to the Scottishman, but unable to put it away. Martial. Good looking ball to find Paul Pogba, and he's hit the post with a ferocious strike. How close was that? Chance to equalise. There was nothing that Buffon could do. Right at the final couple of moments of the half. Cristiano Ronaldo, we haven't seen too much of him. They've kept him quiet so far. And that should be comfortable for Ramiro, although he's made a right hash of it. And United get away with it. What an end to the first half this has been. Fred. Trying to find Martial. The referee looks at the watch. Surely you would expect the referee to blow. And he does for half-time. And it's Mario Mandzukic's goal that separates the two teams. So a couple of changes at half-time. Manchester United make two. Matic comes on for Fred. And Rojo comes on to replace Luke Shaw. We'll see if that makes any difference, as United have a chance to bring this forward now with Pogba. But well played, Pjanic. He was not waiting for that at all. I think now United maybe just got to step up the tempo ever so slightly here. They did have that chance, didn't they, where Paul Pogba smashed the post near the end of the first half. But right now Juventus, you'd say, fully deserve the lead. Alexandro looking for Ronaldo, couldn't find him. Pogba. Here is Matic. Rojo. Fed up the line towards Rashford. Gets half a yard. Manages to do really well. It wasn't a bad effort as well. Well, Harry Maguire was an expensive transfer, you'd certainly say. One of the world's most expensive centre-backs. High expectations for him. But he has the quality. Just has to keep a good head on his shoulders. It's Rojo. Rashford. Does well there, Marcus. Gets it back again. Playing around with it. Rojo. Pogba. And just to find half a yard and fired into the arms of Buffon. Being kept busy at times. Coming up to 20 minutes to play. Can United find an equalising goal? Here comes Martial now. Tried to cut one way and then the other, but the defending was just too good for him. And Zirkic picks it up. Maguire can't hold off his man, and Cristiano Ronaldo has a chance to accelerate away. And he somehow manages to keep it. Maguire's missed it. What a save that is by Ramiro. And somehow it's over the bar. I don't know how that hasn't gone in. Ronaldo kept it. Maguire missed the challenge. Ramiro brilliantly done. And then that loops over the crossbar. The Man United making a host of changes for the final 15 minutes. Good clearance by Ramiro. Made a couple of big stops today, Ramiro. Denying Cristiano Ronaldo momentarily. But Juventus are causing more problems as they bring it forward, and Ramiro's there yet again. He's having a blinding game in goal. Now Ronaldo. It's always hard to get the ball off him. And now United can bring it forward with Gomez. Swung round the other way, looking for Martial. It's a fantastic ball. Tried to cut back inside. Oh, it's fallen back to Lingard. Oh, great block by Juventus. Suddenly the game has turned up a notch. There are chances at both ends. Here is Matic. Pogba feeds it out wide. Wan-Bissaka. He's got the fresh legs. He is going to float that in towards the back post. Good looking ball. Gomez feeds it on. Gets it back again. Does manage to deliver it and get the corner. Rashford now to swing it in high. Looping. Comes back out to Maguire. Feeds it off to Pogba, but his touch was not the greatest. And hang on, here's a minute, here's a chance now for Mandzukic. Gomez is just trying to hold him up. Douglas Costa. Fed inside. Costa once more. Good play this by Juve. Across the face. Missed everyone. Ramiro parries it clear. Pogba can't get there. They're still going, Juve. Finally managed to get it away. It's only half cleared. Cristiano Ronaldo now. Another deflection. This really could go any way at the moment. Oh, lovely play. Feeds it across. And here's a chance for Lingard. Can he get there? He can. How's the finish? Straight at Gianluigi Buffon. Well, if the whole game had been at this tempo, it would have been one hell of a matchup. It's certainly picked up after United have made those changes. Cristiano Ronaldo now getting half a yard, and it took a big deflection. Ramiro should be able to pick it up, will pick it up. Smashes it clear with a throw, but there's the full-time whistle. So it hasn't quite gone the way Manchester United and Luigi wanted. Only 1 point out of an opening 6 for pre-season, but when you're playing up against the likes of Juventus, it's always going to be a tough matchup. Paul Pogba's strike earlier off the post was the chance, but they did have chances. 9 attempts to 7. 54% on possession. Man of the match, though, was Mandzukic. So here was a look at the goal after 25 minutes. Great strength by the Croatian, and then he just fired it past Ramiro into the back of the net. And that's what you need, a bit of quality and composure from a player like that. Fed inside, and as soon as he got it here and he turned, Phil Jones is just completely the wrong side of him. Not great defending, but that's how you finish. And here was a chance for McTominay after 42 minutes, and a really golden chance because this finish, he just tried to play it with the outside of his boot and he completely missed it. Here was the chance for Pogba though. A minute later, he smashes this off the inside of the post and it just didn't come back. I think that's to Greenwood, who would have been there for the tap-in, but how close was that? So elsewhere, Real Madrid lost 2-0 against Tottenham Hotspur, so at least we're not bottom. Real Madrid are bottom. We'll be taking them on next in the final game. So we push a little bit further forward. Let's have a look at this negotiation. I'm sure it's going to be an absolute waste of time. Aubameyang performances win high praise with 2 solid performances in the ICC Cup. Aubameyang has the fans overjoyed at his efforts. Not a lot of people comment on this, but what stands out about him is his conditioning. I think we might see him leading this team before or not too long. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what he can do come opening day. And Greenwood shows promise. Yeah, he will be a player to watch out for. I mean, I think I do want to play him a lot more, purely for that fact. Let's have a look here. Some good news. Skipper. We found a special talent that we know you'll like. Sidibe from Everton. Okay, so not much happened there. Let's advance the time. I don't know if this negotiation is going to come through before the next game or not. Well, we'll have another look, shall we? I don't think we're going to get any luck out of it, but you never know. You never know. So another message. Regarding our negotiations, he accepted our offer. All you need to do is sign off on the deal, and he's one of us. Oh, yeah. Let's have a look at this one then, shall we? So, other teams, there it is. I mean, it's a lot of money. In fact, it's all our money. All our money is gone. But if I'm just going to make one signing, I mean, look at him. Okay, just look at him. He's a left winger. He's a right winger. He could technically play down the middle. I know he probably may need another centre forward, but I would rather have a better winger because I feel like we need goals. We need goals. We need to create chances going forward. So I think we're going to have to do it. How much is he looking for? Current salary, I mean, I'm giving him 84,000 a week. That's why I probably upped it a little bit too much, but he's demanding a low contract release fee. He may have an eye on his next club. Well, you don't tell someone that, do you? And he's still 94.5 million on his release fee, so I'll get my money back at least if he does go. Let's just do it. Let's accept it. So all our money's going to be gone, shot. Not all of it, but a good portion of it. But I think that's a good signing because he is a type of player that United would love. Another fast type of player, ability to learn, to grow, and everything else. Would be nice to have an actual cutscene for it. I don't think there is one, as you can see, but here we go. Oh no, there is. Here he comes, the big man. Snapped up from Dortmund. A lot of quality about him as he meets the one and only Luigi. And he's looking forward to it. Looking forward to getting to know him a little bit better. Couple of snaps, couple of pitches. Top quality stuff, boys. Look at Luigi. Look at him. Absolute player. So first, a shout out to all Manchester United fans out there. Thank you. I'm very grateful for getting the chance to something. So everybody at the stadium, to see everybody on the stadium, at the stadium on match day. Can't even know what he's saying. They should let you press X so you can actually read what he's saying. But anyway, congratulations on signing a player. No doubt you're looking forward to seeing him in action. Keep in mind, however, that newly signed players may not be accustomed to your team play, which can temporarily lower your team spirit. Yes, we all love the old team spirit. So there it is. There is the big man. He's not even big, but I just call him the big man. Ready to play, possibly against Real Madrid. We'll have to wait and see there. I may very well want to change a number. Edit player number. Let's see. So right now, what number is he taking? Number 7. He could take number 7. He could take number 7 now. Alright, yeah, I'll leave him as number 7. That's fine. He needs to try and blossom, so we'll give him number 7 and see if he's going to be the next Ronaldo. You never know, he could be. He very well could be. Alright, so we're going to stop right there, ladies and gentlemen, because the next game is against Real Madrid. The final match to come here for the ICC Cup. It hasn't been the best start, but I fully expected it. It's not going to be an easy season. The AI seem relatively decent, so I don't think it's going to be easy peasy. And you know, I'm going to have to pick the tempo up in the final third and try and play a little bit quicker. It's finding that formation, isn't it? It's finding that formation that is always hard work. It just seems to be something that doesn't quite pan out for me at times. But I mean, there he is. He's an 82 rated, and if you compare him to someone like Rashford right now, Sancho's only 19. Yes, he's a little bit smaller. Does weigh a little bit more though. Speed wise, they're pretty similar. But Sancho, I mean, his dribbling stats is what's going to help him out. Very good ball control, very good dribbling. His finishing isn't the best, 73, something he can work on. His balance is very good. Stamina can be improved. But he has a ton of player skills as well. Right-footed. And yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing what he can do. And the fact that he can play left wing, right wing, through the middle if needed as well is a big plus. I think that is huge. Anyway, we'll return, and we'll probably see him in action in the next episode. Hope you guys enjoy it. Get ready for a cracking season. I think it's going to be good fun. But until next time, let me know your thoughts on Mars League. Have you played it? Are you enjoying it? Let me know. Subscribe for more, and take care.